viewers, Rectangular back, this time with another Marvel Legends news update. So, it was just a day ago that I posted a video showing the Thanos wave in the package that I believe somebody in Asia was able to get their hands on them. And just tonight we have the loose images showing up on eBay of the figures. And yeah, they definitely look like factory rejects, so crossing our fingers that they're gonna, I mean, so far everything that we've seen, the figures on eBay from Chinese sellers have looked a lot worse than when they actually show up in retail. So looking at these, we've got Batroc, and looks a little rough. You know, the paint applications on most of these figures does not look very good. Surprisingly, the lines for the most part look pretty straight. Missing some paint on the mask, and on the back, not a whole lot to say there. But yeah, hopefully it's going to turn out much better than this guy looks. Next we've got Captain America with a bent finger, and we already know it was the same sculpt as the Winter Soldier version. That shield, the red on the shield, looks awful bright, so I'm hoping that won't look quite that bad. But to be honest, I could really care less about this movie figure. It's a great sculpt. It's gonna have really nice articulation, but I don't have a need for this figure at all. And Hellcat, I'm really looking forward to her. The head sculpt looks a little big on this figure, kind of like the Maria Hill that we saw in the 3-pack that's coming out for Toys R Us exclusive. Looks like it's got some silver mixed in with the blue in the paint, so that looks pretty cool. So far, you know, the paint applications don't look very good. Her lipstick is all smudged on this figure, and missing some paint there at the lower leg joints. And it doesn't look like there's any shading in her hair, on this figure at least. The Hulk doesn't look like the plastic matches. The chest and the arms and the head look like different colors, so hopefully when we get this figure at retail it's not going to look nearly as bad. Looks like also it's missing the stripes. They start at the top, but they don't work their way down like they looked in the promo pictures. So and it looks like he's missing some paint there on his rear end. Let's see, Iron Man, nothing real special, just a repaint of the, was it Mark 42 that we got not that long ago, last year. And I could really care less about this armor. The Tony Stark head, it would have been nice if they had zoomed in on that, but looks pretty decent from here. Guess we'll have to wait and see how it turns out in person. And Spider-Woman, looking good so far. Doesn't, at least in this shot, the paint, yellow paint on her torso doesn't go all the way to the top. So I don't know if, you know, what if this figure is just defective. Just have to wait and see. The fingers are all mangled on this figure as well. Let's see. The peg holes at the bottom there, looks like it's yellow plastic. You can see the yellow poking through there, and which makes sense. you're gonna have yellow there at the ankles, and then it's gonna be red paint there at the knees. And let's see, in the back, nothing real special. Doesn't look like there's, you know, any shading there. It's just red plastic. But overall, not too bad. I'm really excited to get that figure. And Thanos looks good. The head looks better in proportion than the figure that they showed at San Diego Comic-Con. His head looked a little small. But this one looks good. Doesn't look like there's really any paint shading in the chest. It's just all blue plastic, and then you got some silver sculpt and paint in the legs. The head, really hoping that there's some more darker purple in his face, because he looks awful pale in these shots here. So hoping maybe they just, you know, missed the wash on his face. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to give him a paint job. But yeah, really looking forward to this wave. Don't care about the movie figures, but cannot wait to get the rest of them. Alright, so hopefully you guys liked the video, and stay tuned for more. Talk to you guys later.
That's crispy.